David Chow. Was Charles Barkley right to criticize the Lakers medical staff? I don't think so, and here's why. The day before, Barkley was a savage, calling Anthony Davis street clothes as a nickname because he's always injured. And then the next game, he was critical of the Lakers medical staff for allowing Davis to try and play through a minor groin strain. He didn't make it. Davis left halfway through the first quarter, didn't look very good, and Barkley was critical. On the surface, I get it. There's a little bit of a flip flop there from Sir Charles, who I normally love and respect his opinion and the fact he's so outspoken. But here I respectfully disagree, and here is why. If there was a risk of making the injury worse long term, there's no question the Lakers should not have played him. But I don't think there was a risk of turning a groin strain into something surgical or long term. Could the groin strain been made worse? Yes, absolutely. There were reports it wasn't made worse, but clearly he wasn't ready to play. And that's what I was saying all week long, that he wasn't going to be ready to play. But I don't blame the Lakers or their medical staff at all. This was an elimination game. They needed Anthony Davis to win. They were going to lose without him for sure. There was very little downside in giving it a try. It obviously didn't work, but in an elimination game, your thinking is different in terms of sports medicine, the sports side. Of course, if there was long-term risk of this injury leaking into next season, he should not have played. I don't think that existed with this mild groin strain. It didn't happen. The Lakers, quote, got away with it from the medical perspective, but of course it didn't work in the end, and the Lakers are eliminated. So here's one incident where I respectfully disagree with Sir Charles. Look, I worked in sports medicine in the NFL. I also worked some in the NBA, a little bit with the Bulls and Timberwolves. My experience in the NFL is much greater than that in professional basketball, but I have some there too. I can give you this insider knowledge that that's what they were thinking. Of course, no insider information. Look, I'm the guy who Phillip Rivers 6 days after a knee scope torn ACL in that AFC Championship game in a brace. Now, Phillip finished the game, played fairly well. There was some risk involved, but it was informed consent. I'm sure the Lakers medical staff did the same for Anthony Davis, and they just wanted to try. So maybe, in a weird way, Sir Charles's comments from the previous game, calling Anthony Davis street clothes, actually spurred him on to prove Charles wrong, where he wanted to try and play. Who knows? In any case, no harm, no foul, but the Lakers in any case are eliminated by the Suns.